Long. So in Art 1, a lot of the times I'm teaching you stuff, so you guys are just following along. Okay? You guys in?
I heard you on this, yeah.
Okay. You want? You're on. You want?
You're on the right show. You're on the right show.
There. There it is.
Because you should be here at school. Is it live?
There. And then maximize. Maximize it, everybody. So, can you guys zoom in? I'll just move the camera in. Are you in? Go. No, go to YouTube.
How dare you? Where he's at 60 times
M-A-T-T H-A-R-W-A-R-D
I'm the first person who liked it.
and then art.
Wait, why?
A-R-T. And then enter. And then go here. And then there it is. Then maximize. Boom. Anybody else need help? Got it? Okay, M-A-T-T. Yeah, M.
What if I just like become our What? Just like become our just.
You got it?
She can hear.
My stupid lame teaching stuff.
Great. He was playing. I like.
Yeah, that's cool. Wow.
Maya.
Can you guys get over here?
Yes.
Okay.
What was the medal that you were playing yesterday?
Here we go.
Friday.
What?
What was the medal that you were playing on our way out on Friday?
Oh, I don't know who that was. Look up this one. Open up a new tab. This is a good one. It's kind of metal, but it's a hardcore band. Type in YouTube. Just go YouTube. And then B-A-N-E. Yeah, Bane. They're a good one. You gotta put band. You gotta put band and band.
Ew.
Yeah, and then scroll down. That one. That's the one. That might have been it. But you gotta. You can't play right now. But you can keep going. Yeah, go back to the classroom and then turn on computers and then the password share. Okay? It just takes probably 3-4 minutes to load them. Because they're kind of like slow. Yeah. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. We're going to take our triangle. And I'm going to teach you guys 1, 2, and 3 point perspective. Today's just going to be 1 point perspective, okay? So here we go. So you're just going to do what I do. Write 1 point, linear, perspective. Okay, so 1 point linear perspective. And then down here in the corner, you're going to write your name. And then 9/7/2022 and period 6. So, yeah, just there you go like that. And then when you guys, for your assignments, you guys are going to take a picture. And the picture that I want, listen up, the picture that I want the edge of the sketchbook to be showing like this, okay? I don't want any zoomed in stuff. Because sometimes I'll say, hey, today I want you guys to draw a cat. And I want you to fill the page up. And I want the whole page filled in. So let's say I said draw a cat. And I want the whole page filled in. Some people would try to draw a little one. But I wanted it like a full page. Okay, anyway. So what we're going to do is 1 point linear perspective. So you're going to take your triangle. And you are going to go about in the middle. And we're going to line up this side of the sketchbook, the triangle to the sketchbook. Okay, so line that up. Perfectly straight, okay? Perfectly on the edge. And we're going to draw a line going across. This thing is called the what? For those of you that know, what's this called? Oh, you guys don't know. It's okay, though. HL. This is the horizon line. HORIZON line. This is the horizon line. This is your eye level. Weird, the echo. Okay, so this is the eye level, okay, your horizon line. Now, if you're in the skyscraper, you're up super high, you're on top of a mountain, the eye level's way, way high, right? Or if you're on top of a building or whatever. And then you can have an eye level that's low. So you're on the ground, worm's eye view and bird's eye view, basically. Anybody heard those terms? Bird's eye view, worm's eye view? Okay, bird's eye view, you're way up high. Worm's eye view, you're way down low, okay? So let's do that over here. So over here, what I want you guys to do, just freehand, I want you to draw a box, a rectangle. Just draw a rectangle here, and draw a rectangle here, and draw a rectangle here. Okay, like that. And let's just leave it at that. Okay, so let's do just a normal perspective view. So you're just going to draw a line going across, and this is the HL. That's the horizon line, okay? So let's put a vanishing point like right here. This is this point, this dot, tiny, tiny little dot. Don't do like a big old thing. This is called your VP. That's your vanishing point, okay? So up here, let's write HL equals horizon line, okay? And we'll put VP equals vanishing point, okay? So now let's just put a little perspective grid in here. This is what we're going to do. Look, I just want you guys to go like this. Ready? We're gonna let me zoom in. Look at my zoom in. Look how cinematic that is. Okay, so for our zoom in, for our perspective grid, we're just going to go like this. 2, 3, 4. We're just going to draw some vanishing lines coming from the vanishing point. And then that starts to kind of look like the ground, right? Okay, so this is just a normal vanishing point, normal horizon line right in the middle, kind of boring. It's not really dynamic, okay? Hey, let's put a cloud up there. Hey, let's put like 3 mountains, 3 different sized mountains in there. Okay? Is that making sense? Okay, so now this next one, we're going to do this. Oh, do you guys need time? Who needs time for that? It's okay if you need time. I went a little fast. So now I guess I have to take this and transfer it to my permanent file on YouTube, so it'll be saved there forever so people can access it. You guys can go back and access it, which would be pretty cool. Okay, so then let's go to the next one. So this one, let's do a bird's eye view. So we're going to put the horizon line way up here, okay? So up here,
This is our horizon line, HL. Let's put our vanishing point to the left a little bit, okay? And this right here, that's our VP, all right, our vanishing point. And let's put our mountains right there. Let's put a couple different, three different size mountains there. There we go. And then let's put our vanishing lines or orthogonal lines, straight ones, going from the vanishing point, okay? See that? So look at the difference between the two. Look at the difference, what you just did. Look at the difference. So this one's kind of very moderate. It's even. You know, it's evenly spaced. It's not really dynamic. This one, you put the horizon line up high, you see a lot of the ground, okay? See a lot, if you're up really high, you can see a lot of the ground, okay? That's what this one does. That's what that creates. So then this one right here, we'll go here, and we'll do a worm's eye view. So we're going to go down like this, horizon line way down here. Okay, let's put a vanishing point like right over here. So once again, this is our HL, it's our horizon line, and this is our vanishing point, VP, vanishing point. Okay, and then from that vanishing point, we'll put some vanishing lines, or they could be called orthogonal lines. And we're going to go like this. Coming out from there, radiating out. Okay, and let's put like 3 different mountains. Let's put a medium, and let's put a bigger one, and let's put a small one. And then look at this. We have all this room for clouds and more clouds and more clouds. And you think if we all like put our minds together, positive thought and energy, and like we could collectively like make it rain and give us a lot of snow so we get out of the drought? Do you think we could do that? You think people could do that? I believe in that. Do you guys believe in that? Anyway, we have energy. We're like made of energy. We're not solid. You guys ever think about that? You're not solid. You're 99.99999 empty space. And you know what holds us together? You know what holds our bodies together and holds everything together? Magnetism. Magnetism holds us together. If we didn't have magnetism, we would just dissipate. So like, and we vibrate at a certain frequency, and this table vibrates at a certain frequency, and the air vibrates at a certain frequency. Like we're energy. You guys think about that ever? It kind of makes things like that are so important at the time not so important, you know? But anyway, I just think that if we collectively gather our energy together, we could have put these thoughts out there and energy and or whatever you call it, or meditate or pray, or I don't know, whatever people call it. And then we can make it rain and make it snow so we get out of the drought. But I think we also need to like take care of the earth better. But anyway, let's get back to art. Okay. So there's our worms. Oh, write this. Worm's eye view. But isn't that art? What is this talking about, kind of? And this one is bird's eye view. Label that bird's eye view. What do we got, 45 minutes? How much time we got? And this one's just like normal. We'll call that normal. When are we out of here? When? 23? 3:23?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, cool. Why did the other class seem so like... Okay, anyway. All right, so there's our three like... These are 3 major differences. So you can put this horizon line anywhere you guys want, okay? So I just wanted to show you that it can go anywhere on your page, all right? So if you're creating a painting or out of your imagination or a landscape, let's say you're painting a landscape or painting a cityscape, then you can choose where the horizon line goes. And that can make an interesting painting or piece of artwork or a piece of artwork that's not so interesting. Okay, so now what is the purpose of a perspective? It's to get you guys in the mindset and teach you guys the mindset of something being in three dimensions. So we're going to create a height, a width, and a height and width do what? What is that? A height and width, they give us what? Look. So if I go like this, there's height, there's width, right? And we go like this, height and width. What is this? What dimension is this? 2D, 2 dimensions. So this is 2D, right? So if I go like this, and you're doing what I'm doing right now, if I go height and width and height and width, but now watch this, here's depth. If I go like this, and I go like this, and I go like this, that's depth, right? And then I go like this, and I go like that. Then this side right here, this is depth. This right here is height. This right here, that's width. Then this is 3D, okay? All right, so this one is only 2D because this only has height and this is width. Okay, so, but in art, when we're doing realistic stuff, because I'll always be talking about realism to you guys this year, Art 1, all right? It's always in terms of realism, but you can also apply all these things to other art as well, any other art. When we draw something realistic, let's say we're drawing a still life or a person, we are concerned about the shape. So 2D, this is considered shape. So write this down, shape. Anything 2D is a shape. Okay, shapes are really important in art. And this right here, this is a form. When it's 3D, it is a form. F-O-R-M, there we go, I'm writing that right. Okay, so here's our 3D relates to form, and 2D is shape. Okay, that's really important too. So remember that. Okay? All right, now let's draw something 3D over here. Are you guys good? Who needs time? Need some time? Okay. All right, I'm just going to walk around, see how you guys are doing, and then we'll go to the other page. Guys understand this already somewhat. Obviously, your bike drawings are really cool. They're really, really good. Okay, so you guys already get this. I'm just teaching you some of this technical stuff, so it might help you more when we're drawing stuff. Okay, and hopefully I'm teaching you guys something new. And here we go. So what we're going to do here is we are going to draw a rectangle here, and a rectangle here, and a rectangle right here. And the thing with the rectangles is the lines, these horizontal lines, they need to be perfectly horizontal. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at this edge right here, and I'm comparing it to this line right here. Okay, and I'm making sure that it's horizontal. But I'm going to do this. Watch. And I want you guys to do this. I'm going to put one here, and then I'm going to put another one up a little bit higher. And then I'm going to put one up a little bit higher than that. So like that. Okay, so we're going to put a box here, and we're going to put a box there, and a box over here. Okay, and then we got to draw our vertical lines. So you got to make sure that your lines are vertical. How do we make sure they're vertical? Well, I'm going to put the end of the triangle on the horizon line. You see that? And then I can draw that up. And let's try and make these all different height boxes. So we're going to draw Actually, they're rectangles right now. So I'm lining that up to, you see that? The edge there. And let's do this one. There you go, like that. And I want to make these the same height. And then we're going to go like this. So I go there, over, boom. And this I'm going to flip over like that. And every single vertical line, I am lining it up to the horizon line, okay? So line that up to the horizon line, and then you guys will be good, okay? And then we're going to go across. And I want to make sure that these are, let's start right over here. Oh, yeah, somebody emailed me. They asked, are these sketchbooks for us to keep? Can we decorate them? Yes, those are yours to keep. Those are your property now. You own them. So, yeah, go ahead, decorate them, put stickers on them, whatever. Collage it, decoupage, bedazzle. Get your bedazzler out. Make a book cover for it. I don't know. Whatever you guys do. Okay, so we have 3 rectangles. And these 3 rectangles are where in relationship to the horizon line? They're above the horizon line, so we're looking up at it. So these rectangles could be like an airplane, or they could be a ceiling, or they could be a light fixture, like the light fixture's up there. They could be somebody's head looking up at somebody. And if we have time, I'll show you guys that. I got some cool tricks to show you guys. Another thing we want to do later on, let's do a rectangle down here below the horizon line, because I want you guys to see what that looks like. So we'll do one over here. And I'm lining that up once again. That straight edge to the horizon line, okay? And then we want that to go across. And we want that to go across. And you can use a pencil, ballpoint pen, whatever. I'm using ballpoint pen. Okay. And then over here, what I want you guys to draw, let me come out a little bit here. What we're going to do here is we're going to do 2 lines over here. So we're going to go like, no, we're going to go like this. Let's do this first. Okay, below this box, this isn't a box yet. It's just a rectangle. Below this rectangle, not quite in the middle, but to the left a little bit, we're going to put a point, okay? So that point right there is your VP. That's your vanishing point. Vanishing point 1, because 1 point vanishing point. Okay? So this is your vanishing point. And then from your vanishing point, we're going to put that straight edge down, and we're going to go out to here, and we're going to go out to there to angle, okay? So we're just going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to stop for a second, have you guys catch up. You guys good? How's this room? Looks good, huh? Really? No jacket? She needs a jacket. You need a jacket. Okay, so. I saw a couple people with beanies on today. I'm like, what? Why are you wearing a beanie? You guys want water? There's waters over there. Okay, you guys are great. How is it? It's all right. It's like a thing. Raspberry lime. It says, yep, that's it. Let's see what it says. Do you guys read the ingredients in your food? Like, do you read the labels? I do. I read the labels, man. Anything added sugar, I don't buy it. Usually. Ingredients: carbonated water, raspberry puree, and lime juice. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. So, each of these points, right? We've created a point here where two lines intersect, where two lines come together, a point is created. And where two lines cross, a point is created. So you want to remember that, okay? So we'll write that down. Right here. Where two lines cross, a point is created. Okay? And where two lines meet, a point is created. And then also, at the end of a line is a point. Okay? Whether there's an actual point there or not, like an actual point you can see, a point is there, okay? So in art, just be aware of that, okay? So 3 things that you want to remember when we're doing perspective, okay? When we're doing linear perspective. So let's go over here to this one on the left, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go to all 4 points. All 4 points are going to go to the vanishing point. So what I do is this. I put my drawing tool on the vanishing point, okay? And then I line it up to that point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So draw those lines. It goes from vanishing point to the corners. Okay? So that creates how many we're going to draw a box. How many sides on a box?
4.
How many sides on a box? 6. Top, bottom, left side, right side, front, back. Okay? So that's what we got to think about when we're doing each of these. So now we've created the front. This is the front. Okay? This is the top. This super long triangle because this is closer to us, so it's wider. Now over here, look, it's more narrow. It's farther away. So things that are farther away are smaller, okay, obviously. Now check this out. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. So in the front here, this goes, watch, across, down, across, up. You guys following? Across, down, across, up. One more time. Across, down, across, up. So we go back here. Let's just go back to here randomly. I'm randomly choosing this. So what's our first thing we do? We do what? Which direction? Across. Look, across, down, across, up. What did we just do? Across, then what? Down. Okay, then where? Watch. Across, down, across, up. Look at where we are. Across, down. Where do we go? Across. Then where do we go? Up. Across, down, across, up. You guys got that? You see that? Let's zoom in a little bit more. So in the front, across, down, across, up. Or it could be like this. Up, over, down, over. It doesn't matter, okay? Whatever you want to choose. It could be across up, across down, whatever you want. But look, the back does the same thing as the front. See, the front is doing this, and the back is doing this. Okay, so now we've created a box in perspective. Why is that important? It's important because everything that you draw realistically can be placed inside of a box. This table, this round can, this pen, a person, an arm, a finger, that chair, a car, an animal, whatever it is. Something totally weird out of your imagination, okay? But anyway, everything could be broken down to a box. So let's do the next one. Let's do this one. How many corners? 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing. So we're going to go like this. We're going to line that up. 1, 2, 3, and line that up. 4. Okay? So that next one, we got 4. Now, the lines from this one and the lines from this one are crossing over. So we got to be careful here. We got to be careful. So here, let's start here first. So this is doing what? This is going up. Let me move this over. I'm going to move this over here and zoom in so you guys don't get lost. Okay, so look. This is going up, over, up. This is going up, over, down, over. Up, over, down, over, right? So watch. This one we're going to go. I'm going to start right here. You guys with me? Look. Why am I choosing that? Because these relate. I'm going to start right here and go up. I'm going to go straight up if I can here. Because I'm really close. So I'm going to go up. And then where do I go? Where do we go next? Across. We go across. And then where do we go? Down. And then where do we go? Across. Okay, boom. There we go. We made another box in perspective, okay? So this one, got, and then we'll kind of just budget a little bit. So it's off a little bit. And go over there. Those are right out. Okay, you're good. Cool. So do the next one. If you guys get it, do the rest. If you guys get it, do the other two. No, that's fine. No, this is. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So you can fix that. We just go boom, and then we go over, and that goes down. That's close. You know what I mean? It says crooked a little bit, so that makes sense. That's a little bit, yeah. If you guys get it, go ahead and do those other two, okay? I'm going to go over them in a minute. Where do you go skate? Where's your spot? You got it. Huh? Yeah, that's fine. Just do it anyway. Yeah, you're good. Cool. Nice, look at that.
off a little bit. Oh, no, it's not. This one's good, because they're overlapping kind of. This one's just behind that one. But yeah, you're doing fine. Yeah, you did it right. It's just that this is behind that one. Like, they're overlapping. This is in front of that one. Yeah, you're good. You didn't mess up anything. Yeah, you got it. Look, that's fine. You got it. Cool. Yeah. Did you? It's a little crooked here, but it's off a little bit. Whatever. It's just because you didn't do the lines perfect enough, but it's no biggie. You know what I mean? You have the That's right. You did the snake on it. Cool. I love it. It's funny and fun. Okay, it's a little crooked. You got it. And then this one. I don't know. Okay, this is it. That's it. Okay, so this one, boom. So that goes up to this, that goes there. You went up too high. And this comes over to there. And then this comes down to here. And then this comes over to there. So that was correct. You just didn't go the right way. So, but you see, because I wasn't even sure if we're going to do it. So it goes up, over, down. So that one. And you went up over here. And then you went up too high here. And then you went up here. So he's kind of try that. Or you guys can wait too if you want. No, this is fine. Yeah, you did it. Okay, so I'm going to do this last two. Okay, let me go. Is it? Okay, so here. So put your vanishing point in. Vanishing point. Let's do this one. This will have this vanishing point, and then we can pause it and fast forward and stuff. Oh, that's cool. Okay, are you on here? Is that why you're on? Okay, and then this one. Okay, you know what was it? I don't know. Okay, yours falling on here. You're good. Just keep going. Okay, and then, yeah, you're good. Okay, cool. All right, just checking the work, everybody. So, all right, I'm gonna do these other two, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to find equal measurement in perspective on a box, which is really important. Okay, and the equal measurement in perspective on a box is really important because you can do that without using horizon lines and vanishing lines and all that other stuff. But anyway, okay. So let's start at this one. So once again, start at vanishing point, and we're going to go over here. Some of you already did it, but I'm just going to go through this, and we're going to go up to that corner, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, all right, so there's our lines connecting. And then let's go like this. Let's just go start here. And this goes down, across, up, and over, right? Or down, over, up, over. Okay, so we'll go down. And then we'll go over. This goes over next. So then we'll go over. Okay, cool. And then this goes up. So then we'll go up. And then that's a little crooked. And then it goes over because this goes over, okay? I would say that, you know what this also teaches you? Because if I'm going to draw a car, out of my imagination, or if I'm even going to draw a person out of my imagination, then it's necessary to draw through, okay? This teaches you, the valuable thing is it teaches you drawing through
So really quickly, let me just down here. Now this guys don't have to draw, okay? You don't have to draw what I'm going to draw. But I think what it teaches you is this. Another valuable thing is this. So let's say I want to, and you don't have to draw this. But let's say I want to draw a head in perspective, okay? Because the human head is a box. Okay, we have a top, we have a front, we have a side, left side, right side, and we have a bottom as well. Okay, so the human head, check this out. You guys following? So we want to find the middle here, right? So if we go like this, and if we go like this, now why do we want to find the middle? We go about like right there, right? Okay, what is the middle of that? Do you guys know? I'm going to teach you guys this later, but I'm going to teach you really quick right now. That's the eyes. So from the top of the head to the bottom of the chin, and the middle is the eyes, everybody. Okay, so here's the eyes right there. Okay, so then we go back into perspective, and this can go, oh, okay, so there's our box, right? You guys paid attention? Okay, so then what's above that? Well, we have our brow ridge. The brow is above that. Okay, what's below that? Well, we have the bottom of our nose, and then we have our mouth, okay? Okay, and then we go, this is the forehead. The forehead comes forward, then it goes back like this. And then this goes forward. This is their cheekbones right there. And then this comes down like this, and this comes down like that, okay? And then here's our nose coming out like this, and that's a box as well. Okay, and then this comes up like this, and we have our eyes, boom, like that. Now I'm making this very, very geometrical, but when you guys are drawing things realistically, we need to break them down into simple forms, into simple shapes, so we can draw them more realistically. Now, I know this isn't realistic, but what this drawing does is it gives you a little bit of structure to the human face, okay, and proportion. So later on in the school year, we are going to be drawing portraits. So I'm going to show you guys, okay, these are proportions. This is how you draw them. Basically, so there's the top of the chin, and there's our ear right there. But the human head is a box. We have a top, we have a front, we have a left side, we have a right side, we have a bottom, okay? So why draw boxes? Well, this is one reason why. Another reason why could be this, and you don't have to draw this, okay? I just want to show you guys, like, check this out. Another reason why is this. So if you want to draw a person, if you want to, even if you're drawing from reference, especially if you're drawing from imagination, you want to be able to understand form, understand structure, okay? So this goes back like this. Let's say that goes back like this, and let's go like this. That's going perspective. Okay, that's like the gut part. So this goes like this, and that goes like this. So what is that right there? Well, that's a rib cage and a pelvis. Okay, so we have this center line coming down like this, and center line coming down like that. There's the pubic bone. This comes up. There's the front of the pelvis. This comes up like that. There's the front of the pelvis. Okay, look at me. Look over here. So right here, you can feel that on yourself. There's the front of the pelvic bone right here, right? This is your iliac crest. So this is your iliac crest, this bone right here. Here's your oblique muscles. So front of the iliac crest is right here. Vital muscles attached right there, okay? So that's why you need to know that. And here's a pubic bone down here, right, at the crotch area. So this goes up like this, and this goes up like this, and then what's this right here, and what's this right here? What's this point, and what's that point? Or that's this right here. Right above that, you feel right that, you come up, there's the corners of your ribs. Okay, so there's your corners of your rib cage. Then what do you have right here? You have your zygomatic process right there. What do you have right here? Your sternum. Okay, what's here? That's the pit of the neck. Okay, so we go back right here. We're looking right here, right? This comes up, this rib comes up like that. There's the arch of the rib cage. That's another reason why it's important to draw boxes. Okay, here's the belly button right here, about in the middle. It's in the middle from the rib cage, bottom of the rib cage to the top of the pelvis. This comes up like this. There's your iliac crest. Okay, that comes down to the pubic bone right there. That's the genital area. And then right here, what comes across right here? Well, that's your pectoral muscles. What's this right here? That's the pit of the neck. And this comes up like that, and that comes up like this. This comes over. What's this? That's the clavicle. Right here, feel that. That's your clavicle right there. What does your clavicle do? It attaches to the pit of the neck and moves to the right. There's your clavicle. There's your clavicle right on top right there. What's next to it? Feel that? Feel that flat thing right there? That's your acromion process. What's that? Acromion process is part of your scapula or your quote shoulder blade. Okay? So it's all connected. Anyway, it's great for learning doing organic things like the human body. Anyway, we're going to get into that. Now, let's go back over to here. Okay? So let's start right here. Go to vanishing point. Go 1, 2. How much time we got? 3. We're at here 26? 23? 4. Are you sure?
23.
Okay, 23. Okay, then I need to teach you this before we go. Okay, so let's forget that one and do this one instead. So what we're going to do here is this. Check it out. We are going to draw equidistant rectangles in perspective, okay? So we're going to just draw a line across, horizontal, go up like this much, go across again, okay? So we have a distance, okay? So pay attention to this because you can get lost really easily. So we need to find the center of this rectangle. This rectangle's in perspective. So this rectangle is in perspective. That's why it's shaped weird. So we go corner to corner, and we go corner to corner. Okay? Now, check it out. Right here, that is the center of that rectangle, which is in perspective. Okay? How cool is that? That's how you find the center point. Okay? So that's how you find the center point of that. Now, what we got to do next? We're going to take this point. We're going to go to vanishing point. So line that up. Go to vanishing point. Okay? We line that up. We went to vanishing point. What just happened? Something happened that you didn't realize it. I want you to realize that. Look here. Right there. Okay? You just created a point right here. So let's put a little arrow coming out. Put a little happy face. Okay? That's the happy point. That's a happy point, okay? Now look, we're going to start right here. Put your pen down there. Put your thing there. Put your straight edge down. Line it up with the happy point. There's the happy point. We're going to go like this. We're going to hit that line right there and stop. Then we're going to go across again. Make sure it's horizontal. Make sure it's horizontal. Make sure it's horizontal. Stop right there. What did we just create? Look right there, another point. Right? There's another point. This is a sad point. Okay, that's a sad point. It's very sad, okay? I don't know why it's sad. It's just a sad point, but it doesn't matter. And then we're going to go like this, and actually we're going to go back here. We're going to go right here, and we're going to go through that sad point. We're going to go through that sad point. We're going to line that up to the sad point. We're going to go like this. We're going to stop. Okay, and then we're going to go across again. We're going to go across again. And we're going to go boop. And we're going to stop right there at that line. And we just created another point. Okay, we just created another point. And this point's going to be like, it's just going to be like a bored, straight-faced point. So that's a bored, straight-faced point right there that we created. And then we're going to get this, go here. And we're going to line up our straight edge to the board face thing, and we're going to line that up, and we're going to go through there, and we're going to hit that line again, boom, and then we're going to go across. And you keep doing that same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, okay? You're going to keep doing that until you go to the very, very back here. You guys get the pattern yet? So there's a new point. Board face point. We go right here. You can name the points or not, whatever. I was just doing that just to hopefully help you to remember. Okay, and then we go across again. And we have a new point. And we line it up. And we go across again. We have a new point. And then we line it up. Then we go across again. And we have a new point. Line it up. We go across again. New point. Line it up. Go across again. I gotta make sure it's horizontal too, because my things are getting kind of crooked. Line it up. Go across again. New point. 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 Line it up. Go across again. All right, so we just keep doing that. And that last little bit, I kind of fake it. See that? You see me faking it right now? Okay, what is happening to these distances as we go back in space? What is happening to those distances? They're getting smaller. Getting smaller, because things get smaller when we go back, okay? So we're creating the illusion of 3 dimensions on a 2-dimensional surface. All right. You guys did awesome. I appreciate that, your attentiveness. And we'll do 2-point perspective, a little 2-point Friday.